Doesn't really matter what we do. Don't let the moment pass us by. Just trust that the universe is right. 'Cause we struck gold in the shining light, and it's all gonna be alright.
Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, we are the Leopard family from New Zealand. We're spending the entire summer here in North Carolina working at a camp called Camp Chestnut Ridge. We're trying to soak up and enjoy as much American life as we can before we go back to New Zealand in September. We've done a few videos of our adventures so far, but camp has kept us very busy. So in this video, we want to show you our adventures during our time off. It's a lot different here than back home, so we're discovering a different culture and way of life. Good morning everybody. It is Saturday morning here in North Carolina. We've just finished our second week of camp and we are pretty tired. We've probably spent about 11 hours in bed last night. The kids are they're just doing a bit of hut building. How's it going, kids?
Good! We just started.
How has camp been for you?
Great!
You having a good time?
Amazing time. Hi.
What? Our Saturday mornings normally begin with copious amounts of coffee as we soak in the beauty of the woods around us before we're going to hop in the car and go on some kind of adventure. One of the things that is incredible about this place is that no matter how hot it gets, there's just no wind. The day gets hotter and hotter. I guess back home, the hotter it gets, the more the breeze picks up. But like these trees don't even move. So I got my bottle of ice water and we're heading off. Here's Soph.
I love walking. This is always my choice of activity, which we do.
So when the temperatures are well over 30 degrees or 90 degrees Fahrenheit, it is really, really hot when there isn't a breeze to cool you down, especially when you add in the humidity. But it's nice to get out into the woods, and this is a spot called Brumley Park. It's incredible how different the forests are compared to New Zealand. I don't think we have really any similar trees.
Oh, miss. That's crap.
Something cool. Ooh, look, we found an old cemetery. This thing is ancient. Very small area. Wish there was a sign explaining a little bit about that cemetery. But look, there's also a labyrinth right next to it. Alright, I survived the walk. Getting a bit sweaty. Whew, she's toasty.
2.4
Miles?
K's.
Yeah, just only 2.5 kilometers. Oh, I can't wait to be reconnected with our caravan for some adventures when we get home. But first, it was time for some McDonald's. Snack after our walk. For those interested, it tastes just like it does back home. And a McChicken's only $1. Just had the spicy chicken deluxe, and man, I'm on fire. What's up?
Mom.
Tell you what, it's good having the extra size cup and it tastes just like it does back at home. I love how nearly every single property doesn't have a fence, they're just all opened. So since the kids aren't in school for this entire summer, Sophie had the idea that they should do a bit of reading. So Toby, what books have you got?
Thanks, Marion, for lending us some books, particularly for Toby to read.
This one.
Toby Leopard. Apparently no one's interested in being filmed while they do their work. Right, Tobes, what have you been doing?
I made a word.
What's your word? Fun as. You're clever, aren't you? Good boy. Hi, well, someone let us know about this little gathering in what is it called, Soph?
Saxpahar?
Saxpahar. So we're going to this little thing. It's like live music, food, totally American community, family, free event. So I'm gonna go check it out. And we drove over this really cool river. Looks like you could do some bombs in it. All right. Now these kinds of events are a lot of fun and a good way to just hang out and listen to some music. But let's just say the music this week wasn't quite what anybody was expecting. But that's okay, because we got to enjoy this really cool sunset and also wasn't too hot tonight. We don't often get to see the sun setting because we're in the woods and the trees kind of shelter those beautiful clouds and that sun from going down. So it was nice to enjoy this.
It's shining, seems the daylight knows this is our time now. Where we're going, these dreams we're holding. Oh,
the next morning, me and Jade were off to the food line. We were going to cook a feast for the family that we're staying with and also share some good Kiwi food with them, which we brought from home. Things like Tim Tams and Whittaker's chocolate and pineapple lumps and kiwi dip. But plastic is still in full force here. I just don't understand this, and Jade was not impressed. And a bottle of New Zealand wine. Should be good, eh, Jade? What do you reckon?
all we have to do is.
It's time to introduce everybody properly because we've been very slack at that. We've got Ben.
Hey, nice to meet you.
And Maddie.
Hey!
And Rhonda, who's the manager of the house. And Adam, who is married to Emily. Soph. And Riley and Jade and Alan, who we've seen lots of. Right, we've got some New Zealand snacks that we're going to see what these guys think of. This is Paige. Peyton over here. Hi, Peyton.
Hi.
Yeah, it's chocolate.
This is like pretty famous in New Zealand. What do you think of that, Ben?
Very tasty.
Yeah. Pineapple and chocolate. Ron. Oh
Oh my gosh, that ginger chocolate is so good.
Yeah, the
so
ginger
good.
chocolate is amazing.
And we got the
No,
you got
that's
the right
the-
pairing there. Pinot Noir.
Whittaker's.
This is me on a sad day.
What does it taste like, Rhonda?
Yum.
Marshmallow.
Yeah, it's a bit like it's pineapple flavored
Yeah, that's
marshmallow,
amazing.
basically.
Alright, this is the ginger.
You can have some chips. There's another thing of chips. I couldn't bite through it. So the feijoa trees in the fall in New Zealand, people are either going, I hate feijoas, come and get as many feijoas off this tree as you want. Or people like on social media going, who's got a feijoa tree they can break?
So is it a fruit that you peel, or do you just eat it whole like an apple?
So you peel it.
That sounds like a passion fruit.
What do you think of that, Peyton?
The skin
It's
is sour.
interesting.
Different, huh?
Yeah.
People are like, explain what a feijoa is, and I'm like, I can't. I don't know. You can't compare it to anything, I feel.
And that's what this is?
yeah,
feijoa?
feijoa. Or it's flavoured feijoa.
So
right,
the other thing that we would use the fruit for, we might peel it, which takes forever because it's small fruits, and mix it maybe like one
With
to
apple.
four with apple and do a crumble. Because the flavour's so strong, the apple just takes it all.
That's amazing.
Do you like the reduced cream dip?
That's
This
good,
is
huh?
my...
Tastes like
Onion
almost
soup.
like French onions.
Yeah. But it's onion soup mix and reduced cream.
So sour cream is like reduced
No.
cream? No?
This is really good. It tastes kind of like a mix between cream cheese and clotted cream.
That's good, huh? That's my favourite.
So we have this amazing toothpaste in America called Aqua Fresh, and I now realize it's flavored with like feijoa.
E rongo, ho mai ngā tipu, hei whakaki te tinana, hei oranga, aueke, haumea hui taiki.
Good job, kids. And then it was time for us to feast. This is Alan, who you've already seen in a video. He loves his home brewing.
Hey Mike, hey everybody back home. Let's see, yeah, so I'm Alan, this is Loki, and together we are trail running buddies, along with Mike. And my other big hobby is to brew beer. So the story behind Bay 3 Brewing is this is my garage, right? And Bay 1, Bay 2, and over here is Bay 3.
This is so good.
And this is Bay 3 Brewing. So other than my lawnmower, it's a 20-gallon kettles set up with 15-gallon fermenters, 2 of them. And so this would create 2 5-gallon kegs, or a 10-gallon final batch to the keg. And it's all electrically controlled, and it's a recirculating infusion mash system. So there's a heating element that recirculates with the mash tun. Boil kettle, chillers, oxygenation, over to the conical fermenters that have a glycol chilling, and it's a whole lot of fun.
And I just want to say that it actually tastes really, really good.
Hey y'all, we're going to the South Point Mall in Durham, just for a bonus video of those who are interested in American shopping, especially you, Katie Taylor.
Yeah, we listened to those comments, so this is a bit of extra bonus going shopping at a local mall.
Wahee! Hooray!
Now these shopping centres are massive. I would hate to see the electrical bill for air conditioning. There's so many different shops in here. Look, right, you can get the all-American child.
It says first day of first grade.
Look, some of you won't like this shop. Crocs. Only Crocs in there. Right, these little clearance racks are good. This is a nice thin shirt. It should be 85% off, so we'll check that one out. So what do you think of the mall, kids? I must say it's a little confusing when you don't know what store is selling what. They are cool. We're in Barnes & Noble, and I'm always interested to see what there is about New Zealand. So right here on the corner is the international travel. Let's see if there's any international New Zealand books. Right, found it. Right down at the bottom. So New Zealand is so far away, and I guess most Americans only get 2 weeks of holiday a year. So if you're going to travel internationally, they're normally jumping over to Europe, which is a lot closer and a lot cheaper. Hey, well, I guess I'm narrating in real time here. There's been a lot going on. We're up at 6 AM each morning and we get home after 7 PM each night. It's hot and we're pretty tired after only 3 weeks of camp. But we have a lot of interesting things coming up, including a whitewater rafting trip in West Virginia, the 4th of July, and we also have a week off in 2 more weeks, and we're going to the mountains. So thanks for your patience. It's been a while since the last video, and I think we might have a couple of shorter ones coming out soon. But until then, see you next time.